guys, welcome to Cross Paths. It's me, the Wiz. And if you want to learn how to make Dalgona coffee, keep watching. Are we going?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Saying, hi guys. I wanted to do this quick video recording because if you watch Popcorn Party when we tried to do this, to show you guys how to make this, what is it, Dalgona, whatever, coffee.
Dalgona
Coffee. The audio didn't work, and, so I wanted to do it over again. So, the best way to do it is if you have, like a KitchenAid or a mixer that has one of these type of whisks on it. You can do this by hand. Lucian's brother actually did it by hand, but I can't. No, I can't even imagine that nonsense at all. And you'll see why once we get started. Because this thing, I gotta crank this thing on high, and this thing whips. Alright, so it's equal parts of these three ingredients. We're doing third cups, but it doesn't matter, depending on how much you want. It's just equal parts. So equal parts sugar. I am using, for the first time, we usually use Truvia baking blend. But I'm trying for the first time using that. And out of respect for my tongue, I'm not going to try to say it.
Erythritol.
Yeah, that. But it's supposed to be very, very healthy. Even better for you than Truvia. So it's an equal part of whatever sugar you use. Equal part of just instant coffee. I'm using decaf. We kind of go back and forth. But as you can hear, I'm pretty hyper and I've been vaping a bit, and caffeine's probably not a good idea. But it's just going to be that instant coffee, the stuff that melts. It's not real coffee. It's like this crystallized stuff. So an equal part of that. I'm going to try to do this in here without making a mess. Equal part of that. Dump that in there. Okay. Now the last part is going to be water, and as you can hear, it's kind of still cooking over there. So I'm just going to kind of mix this around a little bit. If you have a mixer like this, try to have a spatula nearby, one of these doohickeys, because I kind of push it down. I'm going to check on the water.
What speed is this on?
Right now, this is on the lowest speed. Alright, I'm going to pop it back open. Just kind of get it off to a good start. And the water seems to be taking forever. Actually, hit stop. Because I can edit it. Okay, the water finally done. So now, like I said, equal parts. Let's tilt this thing back up. And again, I'm doing third cups. So I'm going to do carefully do a third of cup of hot water. And dump that in there. Alright, now we're going to put this down. And I'm going to put it on the lowest setting. And just kind of put on the lowest setting until you see that everything's dissolved. Like all the instant coffee crystals and the sugar. Now I see it sometimes kind of gets up on the side, so I'll take my little spatula, the coffee crystals. Alright, then I'll put it on low again. Alright, so now they look really good and dissolved. When you get it to the point where it's, nice and dissolved, you just basically crank the thing on high. So it's going to get loud, but here we go. Do you notice it's starting to kind of whip up, which is a good thing. So you just keep it going. So now you guys know what I mean when I said earlier that Lucian's brother did this by hand. Like, I can't even imagine. Like, this thing's on, like, max, highest it can go. And it's still got a little ways to go. You see how it's getting a little bit lighter? So you really want to kind of let this thing whip until it's really light, almost, let's say almost, kind of like coffee. Like not an extra light coffee, but like a regular coffee, how it's, you know, that light.
Watch me whip. Watch me nay-nay. Watch me whip, whip. Watch me nay-nay.
So we're getting close. And you'll notice how it's getting very, you know, whipped, it's getting lighter and creamier. Creamy. Almost there. Almost there. Alright, I think we're good. This thing winds down because it was on like super high. Alright, yeah. You'll see it's really thick and creamy. Drop that down in there. That's it. I taste that. Okay, so now we have our nice creamy whipped stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a cup. I'm just going to add, and this is just 1% milk. I'm going to add it around that. I can always add a little bit more milk. And then what I do is, let me see if I have a spoon. Yeah, I'll use this one. Now I'm going to take just a little bit, tap that in there. Okay, and I'm going to take, hold on, arm coming through. I'm going to take this dooflicky. I don't even know what it is, but if it's like a frother thing. So I'm going to push that down in there. I'm going to turn it on. Any kind of little blender will do. Alright, that's good. And then I'm going to top this off with a nice big floppy head here. Put that in there. Look, I'm not shy. I'll smear it on there. Look at that. There's nothing wrong with that. It's going to get in the...
Shit, that's a lot.
Yeah. It's going to happen, right? This is what you got to bear in mind. Now, when you go and you sip this, this here, this is the flavor saver. You're going to get right there in the flavor saver. That's how you know you did it right. When it's all up in here and you can smell and taste it for days, you know you did it right. Cheers, guys.